We're installing a 56-inch ceiling fan, and we're going to check out the remote control, how it works. It's going to go right above. And of course, the first thing we need to install is the bracket, which we are going to throw up there and continue on. Let's go over all the parts. We have an instruction guide. We have 3 blades made of wood, lightweight, very easy to clean. Take a damp cloth and clean it. You have the remote control and the transmitter receiver. 2 AAA batteries included. The balance, leveling, screws, bolts, and everything you need to install the ceiling fan. Decide if you need a short pole or a long pole. This is the gimbal. You're going to have to transfer over, which we're going to do. You're given electrical tape to do your work on top. You have your cosmetics, your cone cover, your top cover, an important piece over here which is magnetic that covers up the screws. You have your lighting mechanism, your light housing, and your plastic cover that's easily to clean and screw on. Of course, you have your DC motor, all your wires and everything there for you. For any information, check online for further detail about your products and the makes and the model sizes they go in. This is the bottom unit. This is a tag that's telling you please face to the up position. And what you're going to do is you're going to try your best to match up all the holes. Take your time when doing this. You're going to have a washer that goes onto the wood. Your bolt that goes on here. You may have to give a little force to get it in there for the first time. You could take a screw gun and you could screw it down. This is the bottom. This is the top. This is a washer, and you're going to match up the best you can the holes. Don't over tighten anything until you're ready to get all 3 blades on. It's a matter of a feel to catch each of the screw and bolt. You're given 1 spare. Put this away. When everything's on loosely, now you're going to tighten up. There are 3 screws on the main part. Simply take them all out. Take the LED lighting system you're going to place on. Make sure it falls into place, locks in while it's loose, and then simply match up the holes best you can and lock them all down. Flip the fan over. We're going to work on a long arm. Take off the tie wrap. Extend your leads. Slide your modules through the piping. On the fan, what you're going to do is loosen up the bolts. While the gimbal is off, I'm going to take the cone, slide it past the washer down and cover everything. I'm going to take the magnetic cover, slide it through. Then I'm going to take the cover and slide it through. And then I'm going to put back on the gimbal. And then I'm going to slide the bolt through. And then I'm going to match up correctly the bolt and the screw. If you ever make a mistake and not put these on, that would be the way you would take care of things. So this way, everything is ready to go on top. It's a snap-off cover. Batteries go in the back like so. Make sure they go in correctly. And all you do is match up each of the tabs to the back cover, snap into place. If you ever need to take it off, just simply find your nail between both ends. Right over here, there's a little coin slot that you're able to snap this off and change out your battery. We have a blue light, an on and off, a light, an adjustable fan that will be natural air, hard, soft, a forward, a reverse, 6 speeds, fan on and off. And that may be that sleep mode or gentle breeze, 30-minute timer, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, and another interesting icon. So let's go put on the receiver transmitter part by matching up the leads over here. There's a 2-pin and there's a 3-pin, and just simply lock them into place. And then all we need to do now is just go hook up our load, neutral, and ground and make sure the antenna is adjustable. If you need a helping hand, go grab a friend. Don't overreach. Simply just put it up on the gimbal. Make sure it locks into place into that center notch. And there's your sailing fan, almost ready to be hooked up. Put your leads up, then we're ready to go. So all you need to do now is just put your cover on, lock everything down, make sure you did a nice job. All you need to do right now is just tighten up your cover, make sure everything's locked on. Slide the cosmetic cover up, turn the AC on, and there you go. This is the remote control. You hold down these 2 buttons if your remote ever loses the pair for over 5 seconds. And when the AC gets turned on, you have the light. These 3 and this one, we'll talk about them as we could go to number 6 by hitting number 6. And the fan will need to be hit in the center 6. And there we are on. As the fan goes on the most powerful speed, all the air is being flowed down. If we ever need to change the speed to reverse, we can do so by hitting the reverse button on the top right side of the remote control. And the blades will start to slow down, stop, and then reverse. In the wintertime, in this direction of counterclockwise, that will bring all the air to the ceiling and up like so. In the summertime, you want to be in the opposite direction. You want to be with the fan spinning in a clockwise direction like it's doing now, and to get all the air there. We have a control that's dead center. If we hit this particular button that has the breezes, that would be natural airflow, like you're being outside and a gentle breeze comes by and a forceful breeze will come by. If this model has that for that. You also have a number of other buttons. You have timer, 1 through 8 hours, and 30-minute timer that everything was shut off. I hope this is a sailing fan that you are looking for. We're going to see if we could dim down the light, if the light has a dimmable switch. If we hold the light goes off. We turn the light on, it goes to a different Kelvin. And if we turn it off and turn it back on, it goes to a cool Kelvin. So we have a soft Kelvin off and on to the next Kelvin off and on only. If we want to simply just shut the fan down, we hit the center button. The fan will shut down. We want to shut the light down and keep the light off. We hit the light in the off state. We want to turn it on to, say, speed number 2. We just hit speed number 2, and it goes on speed number 2. We have a separate light control on the top and a fan control in the center. This fan comes in many makes and models and sizes. Please check online again for further detail about your product. I hope you enjoy this product, and I hope you enjoy what you see. Thank you very much for viewing.